And welcome everybody to the Daily Space Weather. We've got a new sunspot forming here above sunspot 2933. It's right in this area. We've also got some interesting filamentary activity. You can see it coming toward the SDO there at the end of the imagery. Otherwise, lower levels of solar activity at the moment. We've got a reduced likelihood of major solar flares, and some solar flares coming from now set region sunspot 2929, the source of that M-class solar flare. So won't you join us here at the Smash News Network Least Busted Name News? Let's look at some more imagery of the closest star. Next, we've got the Colorized Magnetogram. And we'll also go over earthquakes and volcanoes, some more interesting news about Tonga. So the Colorized Magnetogram is one of the best imagery we can use here in order to see magnetic organization. And while there is a lot, there are not a lot of sunspots at the moment. Here's 304 angstroms, also from the SDO. And you'll see this filament up here starting to get a little bit antsy. Most of that has indeed ejected. We'll show you some information about that in a later video, so make sure you check out our upcoming premieres after this video's out. The 10.7 centimeter radial flux now only at 99 solar flux units. There's the 1 year chart of that. It's the black line, the most proportional data set we have to sunspot number discovered in 1947 by some Canadian radio users. Space Weather Enthusiast Dashboard forecasting some geomagnetic unrest late in the day tomorrow on January 22nd and early in the day on Sunday, January 23rd. Just geomagnetic unrest forecasted there. No significant geomagnetic storms in the offing. And the reasoning behind that is an oncoming coronal hole wind stream. Pretty minor one, according to the modeling. Let's take a look at global seismicity here. No major earthquakes over the past 24. There was one in southern Alaska and a 5.1 here north of New Zealand in the Kermadec Trench. So no major earthquakes here. There's the list. If we've missed anything, let us know in the comments. There was also a 5.2 in Russia. And let us know in the comments if you felt that 5.1 at Alaska. It was at a depth of 117 kilometers. It would be a mid-level 5 magnitude quake if it happened at the surface. Largest quake of the past 24 was a 5.4 at Myanmar. Some interesting stuff about volcanoes here coming out. Check it out. This is the antipode, located in southern Algeria, the antipode of Tonga, where the pressure wave went all the way around the world and then reverberated at that point on the planet. Communications were partially restored in Tonga, and most homes were damaged by the tsunami. Semeru, located on East Java, is erupting, producing a 13,000-foot ash plume. So lots of information here about Tonga. Coming back, again, a pressure wave passed around the entire globe until it reached its antipode in Algeria. So a legit global event here, folks. We accidentally covered it in our meteorology section. We actually covered the initial explosion. We picked it up in the NASA GOES Interactive Weather Satellite water vapor imagery. So also some imagery of pressure waves moving over Mauna Kea volcano in Hawaii at the observatory up there. So fortunately, partial communications have been restored. It is a humanitarian crisis, as many homes are destroyed, most are damaged. There you can see one looking like it's made of concrete block construction, looking like it held up, thank goodness. Moving down to Guatemala here, Fuego is exploding, flight level 150. Nevado del Ruiz has dispersed its ash. Colombia no longer seeing an active eruption. Sangay in Ecuador exploding, flight level 220, an uptick there at Sangay. 22,000-foot ash plume from Sangay. Sabancaya we're unable to detect. Don't assume it's not erupting. Please do visit our websites. You can find links below the video to smashamash.com. Welcome to the Neo Renaissance. Congratulations on realizing the channel exists. Thanks to the Smash team. Look for our next video coming out here with magnetic data and information about sunspots and so on. Thanks everybody who viewed the content. Please press share and so on. We don't think the algorithms are being particularly helpful with getting our content out there. But in any case, I'm your host, Dan, aka Smash-A-Mash, signing off from the Smash News Network, Least Busted, Naming News.